The digital system. You want to know why it's not going to work? I'll tell you exactly why it's not going to work. And I've got it right here. Between housing choices and AURORA and Centrelink with the centre pay system, I'll leave it all in their hands and it's supposed to work. And then housing choices comes along, clippity clop, rent goes up, they take money from the wrong payment and then bam, I'm behind on AURORA. They're not going to go in and fix that. And I fix that and what happens? Clippity clop, I'm behind on the rent. Oh, good a job you say. Go and get fucked, I say. To you gronks who think that your taxes come to me, it doesn't come to me. What comes to us comes direct from the Reserve Bank of Australia. Your money goes into interest rates on a government that can't handle money. And because they can't handle money, this happens. They can't handle contracts. They don't give a flying fuck about us. It's a wealth transfer. Point your anger in the right direction. Yes, I used to think that too, till I looked into it and understood the cycle of economics. They're just bureaucrats, CEOs and little scumbags that pick their fucking bum while they pull their dick. So that's about as much respect as I have for anyone connected to that, connected to housing choices, anything that sucks off the tit of government. Oh, but you're sucking off the tit of government. I had a business for 10 years and I worked a second job to pay my business tax out of my income tax. I didn't get a tax return for 10 years. I paid a lot of the tax though, so I'm raising 2 kids on my own. What are you doing? My kids are good. My kids go to school. My kids are going to college. What are your kids doing? I'm trying to say mine are better, but what are your kids doing? What are you doing? Look in your own backyard first. So you didn't have this problem. The old mate from Mariners didn't like it the other day when I said, well, at the end of the day, if it wasn't for all the CEOs lining their pockets with our resources and our wealth, the Commonwealth, it's a transfer of Commonwealth to private wealth. What do you think? The Commonwealth stood for the government? No. Public wealth and general goods. That's what it's annotated as in the Constitution. So, yeah, I'm a bit animated on it. Pretty lively considering I got the flu. Thanks, that's not going to help me none. You've been funny. What is that? What is it?
I mean, let's stop.
What? It's phone, isn't it?
No.
Oh, that one in. Alright. You remember these old diamonds. This was friend. Yeah, so anyway, I pay $100 a week. Now, even when they stuff up and they drop one payment, it's still $151.30 a fortnight. That's my bill. Me and 2 kids, we use nothing. I'll show you what I run all day. That, and that's it. The only thing I've got running. The young fella has a TV and a PlayStation running. My daughter's hardly ever home because she does college, and when she's not here, she's with a friend somewhere. No fans, no aircon, none of that shit. You can't justify it, is my point. Could you save money on another plan? Aurora Energy has multiple plans available, and being on the right one could save you money. What do you mean, like, just put us on a different rip-off schedule? It's all a rip-off. These people have to be paid. Those people have. We have these people that have to do these services. And AURORA, and really? Oh. I find it quite contemptuous to be told how the system works by someone that's like 20 years my junior. Even 10 years my junior. That little 10-year gap, a lot happened. And I come from a business-owning family. From a town where, as a kid, I was knocking about with adults. Business owners. I left school at 15 and did an apprenticeship. And then I done another one. And then I done another one. Well, I done an apprenticeship in 2 trades. Same deal. I'm qualified. I've owned a business. I understand how things work. I understand, and I watched the change happen. I watched it go from the Hydroelectric Commission of Tasmania to Aurora and Tas Network. 2 more companies, 2 private companies thrown into the mix by the state government without them consulting the people. I watched the cheapest, most reliable energy in the world become the most convoluted, expensive, pain in the ass energy, electricity generated from the most environmentally friendly renewable there is, hydro. An actual renewable, not a pretend renewable. I watched telecom turn into Telstra, turn into secondary and tertiary providers, and now we've got Dodo, Belong, Telstra, and umpteen dozen other foreign operated companies with call centres in foreign countries, which is a threat to national security, who use private contractors to maintain the phone lines and the fibre optics, which we don't need. World operated quite alright without it. In fact, everybody had a job. Life was a lot cheaper. This irritates me. It's an insult. That to me is a spit in the face. And I tell you that to turn more. They tell you to turn things off. Turn your shit off. Turn your shit off. Turn this off. Use hot water bottles. You can't have wood heaters. What? You can't have wood heaters. You have to have electric heating. Okay. So we sit here and we breathe in statically electrified air that's had all of its, the moisture molecules gone through an electric motor, gone through an electric system that's messed up the air, making everyone sick. Timber's a renewable resource. We've got plenty of it sitting out there in fucking wood chips going rotten. Making flat pack furniture that lasts no time at all. Make solid furniture, solid timber furniture, lasts generations. Literally generations. Brown rectangle thing in the corner is a tea chest. That was my great grandmother's. Ha! Still solid as a rock. So let's talk about renewables, will we? Let's talk about the throwaway world of renewables. It's all a fucking scam. It's all lies. It's literally fucking lies. Gummies, alright. So to sort that out, I talked to some mouth-breathing monger on the other end of the phone who knows absolutely nothing and isn't qualified to, it's not their job position and there's no point going crook at them. It's not. They don't know. They're like 20 years old. Some poor little 20, 25-year-old Sheila on the other end of the phone has absolutely no idea of what happened over the last 30 or 40 years. 50 years even. I'm 52. They weren't around when all these things happened. There's no point having that conversation with them. They can't fix it, can't do anything about it. The people that you need to talk to are unreachable. You're out of reach. You can't talk to them. Can't have anything to do with them. You talk to anyone in government. You have anything to do with any problem and you go to the government, what do you get? You get a call back from a trainee of some sort, an intern, a nobody who passes messages on. And you just play the telephone game and the email, pass on the email game with them, and you never actually get anything done. So, it's called taxation without representation. Why are you paying taxes if you're not getting represented? Why? Why are you voting for them? Stop paying taxes and watch shit change. Will it be hard? Yeah. Will it be tough? Yeah. Will some people suffer? Yeah. Tough. If the charities can support crackheads non-stop all day long so they can put all their dole up their arm and piss it all up the wall while they walk around with fucking iPhones, and run job network providing agencies that provide no jobs except to themselves, which are all private enterprises, get government kickbacks, catering agencies and stuff, like Max Employment. Did you know that? Max Employment is actually a catering agency in New South Wales. They cater for corporate business functions and stuff. The job network providing agency is a racket. Run by Freemasons. How else? And they're not even an Australian company. So everything's a scam. Everything. Every single thing that you do that has anything to do with a little green rectangle is a scam. Anything you'd have to do with digital currency is a scam. It's all a scam. You can't eat it. You cram all the bitcoins you can find down your neck. Hope you choke on it and die. Anyway, have a lovely day.